Hey guys. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting reading, I hope. So we're going to look at what this person wants with you. What does this person want with you? And I'm going to look at different kinds of parts of that. So we're going to use some of the dark and dangerous oracles to get more of the, I guess, more of the darker part of what it is that they want from you. And then we'll also get, if there is something there, of course, and then we'll also get some of the Alice in Wonderland oracles to see kind of what kind of question they have as far as like moving forward with that, okay? So if that made sense. 3 piles to choose from. What does this person want with you? And the first pile here is the Modern Love Tarot. And then pile 2 is the Hush Tarot. And then pile 3 is the Light Seers Tarot, okay? So pile 1, 2, and 3. And then also pile 3 is possibly one of the Light Seers Tarot is going to be one of the decks that I actually give away for the Christmas giveaway. So if y'all want to kind of take a peek at that, even if you're not choosing pile 3, then that's an option. So, okay guys, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps are down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey pile 1, so if you chose the Modern Love Tarot, then this is going to be a reading. So before we get started real quick, I have to go into my little kind of spiel here, guys, about the giveaway that I'm doing for Christmas. It's going to be a 5-day giveaway, and I'm going to post on my community page a few decks that are my favorite decks to use, so I know which ones that y'all are wanting to see on the giveaway themselves. I already have 2, so I need 3 more. I'm going to give away 5. So 5 different decks. It's going to be 5 days, 5 deck giveaway, okay? So if y'all keep an eye out on my community post, I will put more details with all that stuff and how to kind of be in the giveaway and everything else. So keep an eye out for that. Should be trying to work on that and have it out by the 1st. Okay. So depending on when I get this video out, hopefully it will be out by the 1st. Okay. So what does this person want from you? Let's take an overall look with tarot first, and then we're going to get some of the oracles to get more of the kind of the darker parts in that, if there is anything there. So pile 1, what does the person on your mind, what do they want from you? Pile 1, what is the person on your mind? What do they actually want from you? What does the person on pile 1's mind want from them? Wow, okay, well, right off the bat, you have the Ace of Wands. So I mean, that's a passionate new beginning right there. That's a passionate start. What else? Pile 1's person, what do they want from them? It's like they want to build that kind of connection. We have the 2 of Swords here and the Page of Swords. I'm not taking reversals in this deck, guys. That's not always the case with this, but for some reason I'm just not feeling like I need to. So I've been kind of feeling that way lately with some different decks, so I just kind of go into it. Interesting how this Page of Swords has the 2 swords right here. You know, this kind of is representing death as well. What does pile 1's person want from them? The 4 of Swords. There's a lot of sword energy here. This is somebody that's wanting you to communicate more with them. This is someone that's wanting you to want them more. Wanting you to communicate or be more honest with them. The Hierophant is here. Yeah, this is someone that's wanting to have things more okay. Let's just there's death at the bottom of the deck. So, okay, that's very relevant here. That's Scorpio energy, and the Five of Swords is under that with the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone that wants to have a relationship. I mean, this is someone that wants to have some sort of stability here. And I think that part of that is that this person wants to have more honest or open communication. It's not that this person wants to have constant communication. It's more just like they want you to make more of the decision on communication itself. This person wants to have a new beginning with you where they feel like you are putting in more effort than maybe what has happened in the past. It's almost like this person wants you to be the person that kind of makes more of the decisions when it comes to starting conversations and kind of having open communication. They want you to kind of change the way that you're seeing kind of this connection itself and kind of where this thing can kind of go or lead. And this, to me, the Hierophant is about stability. This person wants to be able to, it's like wanting someone to kind of, just wanting to know. It's this right here for me, the Four of Swords and the Hierophant. It's just having a knowing and understanding that you're on an equal, balanced level when it comes to this relationship. No one's kind of giving more than the other person. They want peace of mind, and they know that in order for them to have peace of mind when it comes to this connection, that they want you to be the one to kind of change that. This person is someone that doesn't want to have to kind of, they don't want to have to worry about you kind of being with someone else, being around someone else, being attached to someone else. They don't want to have any kind of conflict here. This is someone that wants a brand new start here, and a brand new stable start. They don't want there to be any kind of, the Five of Swords is that heavy conflict. It is a argument. So if this is someone that you are in if this is someone for some of you that you are currently, I'm so sorry guys. I would have swore that I turned that off, but I did not. If this is someone that you're currently in a relationship or a marriage with, then this is definitely someone that's wanting to have this new start, like a fresh energy, but they want you to make a choice to make that happen. They want you to change. I mean, this is someone that's wanting you to, it's like they're waiting for that. They're waiting for you to kind of be the one to kind of open up communication when it comes to this topic about having a transformation here. Getting away from any of that negativity or any of the disagreements or any of that conflict, and just kind of being more honest with how you feel, with what you want, and so that it can provide them with a sense of relief or peace. Interesting. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. This is someone that has felt like you've been maybe a little closed off to them in some kind of way, or even in the past that you've been a little closed off to them in some kind of way, and they're wanting you to kind of open up more. It's not a lot, guys. It's not like a excessive communication, constant communication or something like that. It's just a little bit of communication to kind of help start a rebirth where they can find balance and peace of mind. So they can feel better, I feel like, about this connection with you. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. The Six of Wands. Yeah. They want to, this new start, if you've had a new start with this person, they want this new start to kind of be something that is successful here. That's something that they want to be recognized when it comes to the way that you feel about them. They want to have that recognition from you. As the Two of Swords here. The Four of Pentacles. These two cards both have someone here that is on their phone and the other person is not. There's a disconnect there. So this is someone that's wanting you to make a decision to kind of let down your walls, let down your boundaries a little bit and connect with them and kind of get out of this. You could be connecting with others more than you connect with them. There's a distance here. And there's not one person can make a difference here, that you both have to make this choice to let down some kind of boundary, some kind of guard so that you can come together. And I think this person feels like they have been more so the one that's kind of let down their guard here. And now they're kind of waiting for you to kind of reciprocate, you know, that same kind of energy. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Star. They want you to be more honest in the future about what it is that you actually want from this connection. They want you to be more open about what your desires are here, what you want from them, so that they can know that they feel comfortable and they're doing something right in this by you in this connection. It's like this person doesn't know exactly what position that they're in with you, what position they stand in here with you. And again, it goes back to that peace of mind. They want to be able to close the gap with what it is that you want. This is to me, this reading is kind of feeling like somebody that wants to change the understanding of the connection and the stability of the connection. This is someone that wants to be there for you. This is someone that wants to be that person, wants to be able to give whatever it is that you're wanting from them in this connection, but they don't have the direction that they need to take in order to get to provide that for you, because you haven't been someone that's been real honest about what it is that what your wish here is for this to begin with. They want you to kind of step up when it comes to your communication on your thoughts, how you're bringing clarity. They want you to bring clarity. Why is the Four of Swords here? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Two aces here, guys. You have the Force here. You have sixes here. A 5. This is someone that's wanting, they want an opportunity to ground, a brand new start where they can be more relaxed in this connection. And it's not something that they have to wonder or think about where you are and what it is you want and what's going on with you. And the only way to do that is to close the distance that's between the two of you. This person feels like you're not being 100% honest about your future or what you want. Why is the Hierophant here? The Knight of Wands. If you're in an energy of being hot and cold, or, if you're in a place to where, for you, this Hierophant, this commitment can be only this Knight of Wands energy. So you can't be fully committed, or you can only be committed with this Knight of Wands energy, kind of where This Knight of Wands is someone that feels really hot and passionate about something, in the pursuit of something in this moment, but you don't know how long that's going to last. You know, you don't know if that's going to be something that stays or goes or whatever that is. This is someone that's wanting to understand that, or wanting to know what it is that you want from this when it comes to this energy. So if you're going to be in this Knight of Wands energy, then it's like this person's like, I want to understand what you want from this. I want to understand where this Knight is headed, as far as, it's not like this person's wanting like this solid commitment. It's that they want to know how this fits, how this connection fits with what you believe in as far as your vision, your value. What is it about this connection that you value? What is it about this connection that you see as being important to you? They want to feel recognition. That's all. They want to be recognized so that it can give them this peace of mind. And I think they feel very lost right now. Yeah, the Four of Cups. I keep getting these fours are all these numbers of stability and security. And this person doesn't feel, I feel like, secure, and that's what they're wanting. They're wanting to be secure. They want to feel secure in this connection. That's the ultimate part of your reading there. That's it. This person wants to feel secure in this connection. But in order to feel secure, there has to be some sort of communication that takes place. And if this is like a direction of, okay, you want to learn, it's like, yeah, this person does. They want to learn about what it is that you want in your future. What does that look like for you? What is your wish for this connection? They're in this place to where they want to just kind of understand you and where you are so that they can have peace of mind and feel more stable. And the Five of Cups. This is also someone that's saying, if you don't want this person, if you don't feel like this is something that is part of your value here, then it's like, just let me go. Just let me go. Because that's what this is here. This Four of Cups and this Five of Cups. If you feel like you are getting kind of bored with this person, or you feel like you just don't want this person anymore, there's just other things here, you know. See how she's getting offered that cup, but she's not taking it, but everybody else is kind of having a good time here. This person feels in this energy like they can't experience the fun of this relationship if they're constantly feeling this Five of Cups. Yeah, and the Two of Wands in the reverse. They're so worried about what your plan is for them, and you not expressing this, or not being open about it or honest about it, because they don't know, because there hasn't been a communication here. So it leaves them in this Five of Cups energy, which is about, you know, disappointment, and it's sad, it's regret, it's grieving over a loss, right? I mean, this person's like, I can't even enjoy this connection in the way that I fully want to be able to enjoy it, because they feel like you don't want them, or you're not interested. All these cards are cards of someone that feels like you're not interested in them, and all they want is this recognition from you that you are. Some sort of recognition that they mean something here. And this is someone that's constantly trying to to gain this from you. They want to be able to, they want you to see them. They want to know. You know, it's like if they don't matter, then they don't matter, and then they'll figure out what to do from there. But they want to have peace of mind that they do, that there's some kind of recognition of how you feel here. Let's see what's more of the darker side to this, or what this person's wanting. What's more of the ego side here, of what this person's wanting from pile 1? What's more the ego side of what this person's wanting for pile 1? Okay, that's a scary card. Number 29, dangerous, change. I mean, this is it. This is what we've talked about. Change, werewolf. This person wants you to change. I mean, this is more the ego side of it, though. So whatever it is that you've been kind of, whatever kind of energy, yeah, an illumination is underneath the deck. Number 21. Number 21 is the world. Number 21, the world is closing out a cycle, ending something. And we saw the rebirth cards with death there. That Scorpio energy is that transformational energy here with illumination. This person wants to be illuminated to what it is that you want. That's what they want. Now, more the ego side of that is that this person is wanting you to change. So if they see you more, if they see you more in this werewolf energy, but you could be someone that carries a lot of conflict, because you have that five of swords there. On top of that was that death. So for me, this is someone that's wanting you to look past the conflict about the connection itself and tune more into what it could be or how it could be, or the serenity part of the connection, what brings peace to the connection. But they feel as if, this person feels as if there's nothing else that they can really do to get you to see that. And that at some point you're going to have to change your own mindset of the way that you feel about this connection. And until you kind of make that change, it's not going to be on a straight and narrow path. If you're constantly someone that's always worried about the conflict in the connection itself, if you're always constantly thinking, you know, oh, here we go again, or I'm afraid of this, or you have like fear or any kind of anxiety that's back in that, this is someone that's saying, you know, this person's not getting close to me, or I can't even get close to this person, or they won't open up to me because they're just too afraid to do that. And this is what they want to change. And this, I mean, it is an ego sense. It is this person wanting you to change kind of who you are, but it's not, I don't feel like it's too much in a bad kind of way. There's just, they are getting, you know, I think those are things that you have to be illuminated to on your own, and they are a little bit wishing that things would kind of just continue or move forward quicker, because of how they feel, because of them not being able to feel at peace, because of them feeling like they're getting restless a little bit about you not being able to be more vulnerable or open up or be honest or know what's going on here. Now that is kind of more in the ego itself, but it's not like there's not a real heaviness to that. It's just, yeah. I mean, they want you to change for their peace of mind. So yeah, you know. So let's see what this person would be asking, or what would they, let's see what this person would hope for or wish for in the future here. What would that be? What would this person want here for as far as future energies? What would this person want for pile 1 as far as future energies go? What would they want? Uncertainty, number 39. Choose who you will become. So that's it. This person is I mean, that's what we've talked about. That's this whole entire reading here for you guys. This uncertainty, number 39, this and number 29's here. This person is wanting, look at this. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Yeah. This person accepts the fact that there are struggles here. There are things that you're having a hard time with. But this is the uncertainty that they feel is something that they want you to understand, that maybe they feel the same way. You know, maybe they feel some of the similar ways that you feel, but still they want to be able to open up. And there's a little tiny number 13 on this card, which is death and tarot. So again, this person is wanting to be able to grow with you through this and not separately. They want to understand your concerns. They want to understand what fears you have here of the future and what that looks like and what you kind of want here and how to stabilize that. They want to be that partner in the uncertainty with you, instead of being isolated outside of it. That way you can kind of choose together what this kind of becomes, this relationship or this connection, what it becomes, instead of kind of constantly kind of guessing, you know, them kind of being restless, not knowing. They feel like they kind of are begging for attention or understanding here. What would this person say to pile 1 if they could say anything? What would this person say to pile 1 if they could say anything? I wish we could go back. So there's some kind of, I feel like maybe there's been some conflict here with that 5 of Swords that we saw. Maybe there's been some conflict here that they wish that no, it would have never happened, because it could have been what's caused all this to kind of spark up, you know, and you to be more disconnected here in some way. You didn't see my tears. So this person feels like they have to kind of keep themselves to themselves. They have to kind of restrict themselves emotionally because they don't want to be too much for you, you know? They don't want to be, it's like they don't want to show you how much they do feel, because they feel like they may scare you off. What? Okay. I'm different now. They want you to understand that they can cope with certain things better than maybe than they used to. And it's like you're not kind of giving them that opportunity. So if you've had a conflict there over something, it's like you're not giving them an opportunity to be able to be someone different in this situation. And that's what they want, you know, because you have this card here. Choose who you will become. They want to be somebody different. They want things to change, but they don't feel like that you're giving them that opportunity to play that out. They can't show you because you're not letting that guard down. Vulnerability. Yep. You can be completely open with this person, and that's on top of that 4 of Swords. This person wants to be able to, they want to be open with you. They want to have that peace of mind. Vulnerability, when you're vulnerable with someone and they feel like they can be vulnerable with you, it gives a sense of peace of mind. And if you can be honest with someone, and that's what this person wants. Okay. I'm so sorry. That came out rough. I wish I had treated you better, on top of that Hierophant card. There's something here that this person felt like was a lesson for them. And that's the whole point here of being vulnerable and not having that conflict there anymore. Now they want to show you that they can be that different person. I trusted you. So there's a level of this person feeling like they did have trust with you, or they do have trust with you, but This is them kind of addressing their own fears here, guys. This is them saying, you know, look at that, time apart is trying to show itself. This is them saying, you know, they also had to kind of experience some of those fears and anxieties themselves over whatever happened. And, you know, they trusted you in the situation too. Trusted you maybe with being vulnerable. And, you know, they had to hide their tears because maybe you upset this person and they had to kind of spend some time to work that out themselves. Okay, so tell me more. You're so easy to see through. That's that Four of Pentacles. So it's like this person can tell why, or if you have your guard up with them, why that is. They feel like they understand you more than what you give them credit for. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yep. That's the thing. It's on top of the star. So it's like this person saying, you know, with that lesson here, I wish I had treated you better. In the future, that is a hard one for this person. In the future, they're saying here, yeah, I'm grateful. I learned this lesson now. I'm different. Let me, you know, let me prove it. Let me show you how different I am. I want you to open up to me. I want you to be vulnerable with me. What else would this person say to pile one? What else would this person say? I know we have a soul connection. This person wants to be able to have a grounded start here with you because they feel so connected to you. They want the opportunity to be able to feel this connection here with you to its fullest, not to where you both kind of are on guard, but being completely vulnerable. This person feels like they can be vulnerable to you because they feel this, you know, connection here with you. They feel like you're someone that they can open up to in that way, and they want to be able to explore it and have that. What else would this? I don't need your approval. There's something to do with this person kind of feeling as if, look at that, I don't trust you. I trusted you and I don't trust you. This person may still have a hard time with trusting you, but they do feel like that if you could reconnect, if you would be vulnerable, they could open themselves back up to trusting you again, or feeling like they can trust you more. I don't need your approval here. With this Knight of Wands, if you're giving to this person and you're not giving fully in a full commitment, but you feel like this person is someone that deserves that full commitment, and you pull back from them because you're saying, I can't give you what it is that you deserve, and that makes you feel a certain way. This person's kind of in this energy of saying, don't kind of put me in a place to where I can't have what I want with you because you're making me feel like I'm not worthy of it, when really you're the one that thinks that I'm not worthy of it. This is kind of what I want here. I don't need your approval when it comes to this, how I express myself in this relationship. I just, I want to be able to have whatever it is that I can have here. But this person is definitely wanting a change here. They don't feel certain about where it's going or how it's going or what direction it's headed, and they want to be able to change that. They want to know. Okay, so let's see what the future here is. Future energies here for pile one. New love. Future energies here for pile one. Regrets. Yep. Look at that. An unhealthy reflection on the past. Forgiveness is required for healing to begin. Future energies. Obsessions. This is the second time I saw this card. Whenever I reached over here to grab your message cards, I saw it. And then the bottom of the deck is deception. So, and safe. Yep, it has to be safe for you to love. This person feels like that this is what's going to happen here, okay? There's 3 Ace is out. There's definitely an opportunity for something here to start. You have an Ace of Cups, you have an Ace of Pentacles, and you have an Ace of Wands. The only thing you lack is the Ace of Swords, which is the clarity, which is the truth, which is communication. This person wants this connection here to have either a restart or start where there's no regrets. They don't want to have regrets here. They don't want to get into this here with you and feel this connection here with you, and then there be an obsessive energy, an attachment that is clinging here from the past, which brings up vulnerability. So until you can be vulnerable with this person and kind of open up and communicate to this person, they know that regardless of the new energy that's here, the possibilities for that, until you feel safe, you're not going to fully nurture this connection. And you're going to continue to have these obsessive thoughts, and they don't want that to be a regret. They're saying, let's clear this out now. Let's clear out this deception now. I don't want you to constantly be thinking about this, dishonesty or what's right and what's wrong, everything else that's kind of going on here. I want to be able to make a change so that we don't feel uncertain about one another, and we can kind of continue forward together like a unit together. And if there's uncertainty there, will we be honest with each other and opening up about that uncertainty that we feel, and have forgiveness there instead of reflecting unhealthily about things that happened in the past and how that's still something that's obsessive in our mind space now, because it's not going to lead to a good place. So these are future energies here. It's what this person kind of feels like is going to happen, and I think this is what would happen, if there's not some sort of vulnerability that takes place here. Okay, so let's get, I'm going to get a few cards for advice. We'll get postcard from Spirit, and then we'll close. And initials, of course. Advice for pile one. Advice for pile one moving forward. I saw Lovers and Deception. We have divine timing here and creativity. Yeah, have fun, express yourself in new ways. There needs to be that here in this connection. I think it's been lost a little bit here. This is another thing this person kind of seeing that they want. This divine timing, everything has a higher purpose. There's a reason that this person here is you're connected with this person right now. And you don't want to have regrets that you didn't kind of spend an opportunity to be able to have fun with this person, to try to understand this person in some kind of way. You don't want to look back and think, I just never let my guard down with that person because I was just too afraid. Or, this is the advice from Spirit, guys. So they're always going to show you what is for your highest good. And if you're living in this moment and you have this divine timing here with new love, this is something in the moment that's here for you for a reason. And it could be here to teach you something, and it could be here to teach you about opening up or feeling safe to love. And unless you're kind of allowing it to happen, to unfold, then you're going to have these regrets, I feel like, later. Why is the obsessions here? It's kind of like when someone kind of gets in an energy to where they're done with it, or they don't feel like it's going anywhere or something, it's not evolving because of fear, then at some point somebody's going to throw the towel, right? And you don't want to have those regrets and say, I should have put in some effort here. I should have expressed myself. I should have had fun with this person. I should have done something here. What else? Recognition. Yep. This is about you recognizing these obsessive thoughts that you continually have, any kind of anxiety about this connection that you have, and having self-awareness and knowing when that comes up to get out of it. We have the Lovers in Confession here. Yeah, there's a whole overall energy about you being honest about how you feel towards this person. think you're just afraid to get hurt. Can you give me a, okay, and look at that. It came out again. This is the third time I've seen this. Focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. Yeah, and this deception that's here. Focusing too much on, I feel like, has to pertain to trust. Whether or not you can trust the situation. And there's the Lovers again. Whether or not you can trust this, and Confessions under that. Past life connection. With divine timing. You know, I mean, this is someone that's meant to be in your life right now for a reason. But if you're not open up to it, if you're not expressive, if you're not honest, what's the point? What are you learning? What are you feeling? You know? I mean, let's get a postcard from Spirit. They're asking you to step back out of this uncertainty, deception, and this lack of trust here. Take a step back. How can you trust somebody if you don't give them an opportunity to trust them? I mean, like, how can you really? It's always a risk, no matter what. Trust is a risk. Love is a risk. Everything in life is risk. Everything that we do, even if we step out of bed in the mornings and walk out our front door, we're taking a risk. You know, it's just everything is a risk. If you look at it more on a simpler term like that, instead of looking at it in such a big risk, it really helps you to change your perception here. And enjoying this person while you have them, because who knows how long they'll be in this, you know, who knows how long they'll be here. You know, God forbid for something to happen to this person, or just this connection itself, you know. Why not enjoy it while you can? Why not do that so you don't have those regrets? I mean, it's kind of what they're saying here. There's something here this person, I feel like, is teaching you. We have live your dreams. Over here, there's no mystery for us to unreveal, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension that you live in. That said, can you feel the importance of these currents of energies that bring events together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, but you can know that with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, and the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. Loving you so much as always. Guys, this is our overall message that I was saying. I mean, this is it. This is you kind of being okay with not knowing what could happen. Not knowing where this is going. Not feeling the deception here. Not feeling uncertain here. Just trusting and having faith that this person's here in this life right now with you for a reason, and you might as well enjoy it. Let go of the story that you keep telling yourself here. Trust yourself. Trust your heart. Trust your feelings and how you are feeling. Go within. Write. So you may be someone that needs to write in order to be able to process through your thoughts. Instead of, if you're someone that is kind of more in isolation or less vulnerable to others, it really helps if you can put yourself in a place to where you can write out your thoughts and then go back and read them so that you can understand them better. Because if you're not able to have that one-on-one conversation, you know, it just does help with growth. Yeah. Encouragement. And going well. This person is someone that kind of needs some kind of encouragement that things are going well, or that everything's kind of okay. Because of the energy that you're putting out, they don't feel that way. They feel like the boundaries that you have set are just, they make them feel like this. Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. They make those boundaries make this person feel like there's no recognition in them at all here. And you don't want to nurture this, or you don't want to be a part of this. You don't, I mean, you don't care. You don't, you know. We have N, K, O, J, I. We have another I. V, X, U, Z, another Z. Q, M, E, me. U, C, A, E, O, X, A, and this number 7 here. So number 9 keeps coming up. 9 is the number of nearing a completion, or things coming into alignment with one another, an intensity. And I think this person's kind of feeling this way with you, this intensity. It's like things they feel like are starting to kind of come to a point to where some kind of decision or something needs to happen or grow here. Care. There's something here that, and I know we don't have an R, I just see it. There's something here that also I wanted to mention about me. If you are focused, and it's, I think sometimes we get like overboard with self-love and me and boundaries and all this stuff. There's a healthy way and a non-healthy way. And it can be too excessive in the non-healthy way if you're not careful, because you're trying to protect yourself. This is about you learning how to let down some of your walls so you can allow other people to come in, and then you can have those connections, because we are meant to connect with others. We are meant to connect with others. Think of it like an ant. Ants aren't good by themselves. They can't build anything by themselves. It would take them forever. They group together. They have to be able to connect with one another to build something great. Sometimes as human beings, we're great with ourselves and on our own, but we're also needing that connection with someone else, because that's where all the connection is, where the emotions, the memory, everything, builds and grows, and you learn about things. I mean, you have to be able to connect with others. It's the whole reason that there is a masculine and feminine energies, is the purpose of connection. But if you're not, if you're so guarded, if you're not open to it, you'll never be able to. You have to at some point say, okay, I feel like I can let my guard down here. I want to try here. And then you can gauge, you can have like a blind and just figure out how you want to, how far you want to let your guard down. It's up to you if after that, Okay, so I'm going to leave y'all here. And, number 2, by the way, is that partnership and that decision. And number 7 is about things aligning, okay? So here you go, guys. I'll hold this up so y'all can see it. And I'm going to leave it here. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps you guys moving forward, and good luck to you guys. Keep an eye out, please, on my community post for the giveaway and what decks y'all want me to kind of give away on there. So keep an eye out for that. And thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for your love and all your support, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. So if you chose the Hush Tarot, this is going to be a reading. So we're just going to get straight into tarot first, and then we'll get some of the oracle cards that I have chose here, the deep, dark, and dangerous oracles. I know sounds kind of scary, but they're not. I got them for Halloween, but I actually really love them a lot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look first at what is it this person actually wants. The oracles are going to show us more of an ego sense of what they want, what's more ego-based, and how kind of express that may be a little bit different from just being in the ego. So we'll just see how it comes out. So Pile 2. Tell me about Pile 2 here, Spirit. How is Pile 2's person person that's on their mind. Two of Wands just showed up, but we're going to see if it comes back up, okay? This person may be planning something here. Pile 2, Pile 2, Pile 2. What's Pile 2's person want with Pile 2? What do they want? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. We have the Nine of Pentacles. What does Pile 2's person want with them? We have the Queen of Wands. What is it that Pile 2's person wants with them? Justice. Pile 2's person, what do they want with Pile 2? We have, this is the Eight of Cups here, and it's in reverse. I'm going to leave it. And then you also have the Hanged One that came out with that. This is someone that's wanting you to change your perspective of something here. And we also have the Four of Cups here in reverse. This is someone that's wanting you to, and the Empress in reverse with the High Priestess. This is someone that's wanting you to change your perspective of how you're seeing something. We're going to get some clarifiers out as well, but I want to go ahead and tell you what I'm seeing so far. Make sure these are all aligned. Yes? Okay. So this person does see you in a really great way. I'm going to have to say that. You're showing up here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So that's a combination of someone that feels a lot of desire for you, and also someone that sees you as someone that's very like attractive and very someone that really draws this person. You really draw this person in. And also someone that they feel like is honest and open and generous and stable. So that's actually a really great combination. They see you as someone that's very abundant, kind of independently. And I think this person also recognizes the fact that you want some kind of justice here as well. Or you deserve that. That's interesting. This could be someone that recently came back to you. Maybe you've been distant from this person, or maybe this is someone that you are disconnected with currently. And they want you to see their perspective about why that is that they have disconnected from you. And it has nothing to do with the way that they see you. That's a special message for somebody, because this is not what I was asking in tarot, but for some reason that's what came out. So as far as what this person wants this grounded energy from you. This is what they want from you. They want to have this, they want to feel like this inspiring kind of energy, this spark, this creative kind of energy from you, but they also want this kind of honesty and generosity and nurturing kind of energy from you as well. I think that this person wants to feel the abundance that you share. And they want to be fair here. They want to be able to give to you the same energy in the same way that you're giving to this person. And for some of you, if you're not connected with this person, that's the reason this person walked away from you, is because they don't feel like that they could justify this. They don't feel like that they could balance the scales here with you. And they wish that you would see that. It has nothing to do with you. But they have this. This is someone that I feel like also kind of wants you to be. They want you to be able to rely on them. They want you to be able to be dependent on them in some kind of way. Not like a codependent, toxic kind of way. They just want you to be able to. They want to be the same as the way they see you in their eyes. And they almost want you to just understand that. That's it. That's what they want. They want you to understand that. They want you to see your value. It's like they just want you to see you the way that they see you. Tell me about the Queen of... You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles here. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Why is the Queen of Wands here? What's the Queen of Wands here for? You have the King of Swords. This person is not somebody that holds back when it comes to the way that they physically feel about you. They feel like they've been very honest with you about that. But they want you to recognize it. Justice. The Temperance in reverse came out again. And this is what I'm saying here. This person doesn't feel like that they can balance, they can be in a balanced connection here with you. They don't feel like they equal up to this Empress energy. And they want you to be able to see their perspective when it comes to that. This is someone that wants you to recognize that they still have some, it's like they still have healing or growing or expansion to kind of do here with this Eight of Cups in reverse. I don't normally see as in so much of that, but this person knows that there's, what your energy kind of brings to this person is a realization that there's still things that they aren't where they want to be. It's like kind of like a slap in the face. And they want you to be able to see that perspective. They want you to be able to understand that. I think this person is at a halt. You know, they don't feel like they add up here to you. You have a page with the Queen here. Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that doesn't feel like they quite measure up to what it is that it's not about what you feel like you want. It's about what they are, this is their perception, okay? And they don't feel like they measure up and can bring you something that you deserve. And they do feel like the way that they feel about themselves needs to come to a radical change before they can be this person that you need. This person that you deserve. This really hits on this person's worthiness. And I think that this person is oh my gosh, guys. This king of swords here with this Queen of Wands. This person feels like they are equal on you as far as when it comes to the attraction that's here is something that they feel like is equal or balanced. You know, they do feel like they meet you at that level there. It's these other places here. And all they want is for you to understand this. I wish you could just see the way that I see you and understand how it makes me feel. The World just showed up in reverse. I don't think that this person that's a struggle. Give me a clarifier for that. Why is the World in reverse? Yeah, look at that. King of Cups in reverse. This person, they don't feel ready. This person doesn't feel ready to be able to, they can't offer you, look at that. You have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person can't offer you the world in emotions and in an emotional, supportive kind of giving nature, because they don't feel like they're ready for that. This person doesn't feel ready for something like that. They don't feel ready for you. They're not ready for this. This page here is not ready for this grounded queen here. There's changes that need to take place in how this person feels about their own independence, their own abundance that's here with the Nine of Pentacles. How they feel about their own value here needs to change. But it's so strange, because one of the messages here is that that's part of the understanding when it comes on your side, how you're changing your perspective. They wish that you could see and recognize your value and how you don't kind of equally add up to them. Because I don't feel like this person is in the position to where they want to walk away from you either. The World in reverse is a card of, I don't want this to end. I don't want this to be over. I'm just not balanced enough to be able to be that person that you need or want. And I wish you would just see that, almost so that it would be easier on them. So they wouldn't have to try to explain it. I don't think this person feels like they can fully explain this. I don't know that necessarily this person even really fully understands it themselves. This Ace of Cups is here though, guys. This is a love. This is love. And this may be something that this person just still doesn't quite understand. I think mentally being free when it comes to love. Or not being able to choose this with that Seven of Cups in reverse. It's too overwhelming. This is too overwhelming. It's almost like you have this, look at this, bottom of the deck energy here. You have the Death in reverse, Strength in reverse, the Ace of, two aces here, the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is someone that's kind of all over the place. This is such an overwhelming energy of constantly kind of pushing on how they don't feel strong enough. They don't feel, this makes them feel weak. But it also makes them, they also don't want to let go of it either. It's a very strange kind of feeling to feel. And that's why I think this person maybe has just a really hard time explaining it. Interesting. Let's get some, let's get one of these first to see what the ego part of this kind of is that they want. Pile 1, or I'm sorry, pile 2. Spirit, pile 2. What is this person with pile 2? What do they actually want? What is the more ego sense want from? Okay, so we have Circus, Alchemy, number 23. Dark. That's what I'm feeling here. I mean, it's like a circus. I don't think that this person really fully knows exactly what it is they want. They feel like they want to change as far as I think that this person wants just some sort of how do I explain this? This one's really hard to explain. I think this person just wants to be able to be in a more secure place with themselves. But they also want you to be someone that's still kind of stable. They feel this sense of stability with you, but there's also kind of a selfishness behind this, because this person doesn't want you to change. They just want you to change the way that you're seeing them or realizing how it makes them feel, so that they don't have to be the ones to express it to you. They want you to figure it out. They want to rise above this. And I think that this person wants to be able to get to somewhere calmer, as far as their understanding of things go. The ego side to this is the circus part. I mean, this person, one side of their mind, they want you to be the ones to kind of step away from them if that's the case, because they don't feel like they can offer you something, and it really pushes on their buttons, pushes on their self-worth buttons. But the other side of it is they don't want to let you go either. So the overwhelming feeling that they feel when it comes to the energy that you're putting off is there's an attachment that's there to that they don't want to release. And that's the circus. They don't know how to tame this. They don't know how to tame any of this. It's very overwhelming to this person. So let's see what this person would say to you if they could say anything. If this is someone that you're disconnected with, if this is someone that left you, it's because of this reason. It's because, and they wish you could see their perspective in this, and feeling like this wasn't something that was creating a stability, and it was creating more chaos, you know, like the circus, it was creating more chaos. But you know, technically, a circus isn't chaos. A circus is actually something that's tameable, you know, they tame the animals. The ego part to this, I think, is this person kind of, now this is the ego side, so keep that in mind. I think this person just wants to be able to tame you in some kind of way. They want to be able to tame your energy. You know, the King of Swords is an authority over this Queen of Wands. This person's wanting to tame almost the attraction here. And I think that they, at times, kind of have a hard time kind of doing that. It's a constant challenge, is what they feel. And for those of you this person stepped away, it's because of that. It was a constant, it was too much of a challenge for this person. The way that you made them feel was overwhelming. I don't want to know. I mean, this person, I don't think, wants to know anything that you're kind of, I don't think they want, if you're not with this person, I don't feel that here. I don't feel commitment here. This person is someone that's saying, you know, I don't want to know anything that you're kind of doing in your life there with that Queen of Pentacles. I don't want to know if you're giving to anyone else, because it just adds to the circus, right? It just adds to the confusion. Look at that. I'm in a committed relationship. It's right on top of that Nine of Pentacles, which is the card of independence. This person could be someone that is trying to have radical change when it comes to their own independence and how they see themselves, their value within, in their everyday life even. And that's what they're committed to. Tell me more. Queen of Wands. What would this person say? I wish we could go back. Yeah. Something about this connection, it's this, I think this connection used to be a lot more freer. I think this connection used to be a lot more easier when it comes to the fun nature of it. And I think that's something that this person misses, but they feel like it may only complicate things. Tell me more what this person would say with justice. Look at that. You're not part of my plan. On top of justice. You know, this person doesn't feel like you kind of fit with where they are right now. You're not someone that they planned on kind of being faced with. You are a challenge to this person. It's the Eight of Cups here in reverse. It's just because of who you are. It's just because of who you are. I wonder if you're happy without me. So if this is someone that's walked away from you, this is something that they think about. If you think that they don't think about you, that is not true. They think about you. You've left a very heavy impression on this person. And they think about if you're happy, who you're with, you know, if you're happy with where you are, if you think about them. That Eight of Cups in reverse it's something that you want to go back to it, because you kind of started to go on that search for your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, but you realized that you already passed it by. This is someone that thinks about you in this way. What would this person say? Why is Page of Pentacles in reverse? What would this person say? I couldn't tell you face to face. On top of that, Page of Pentacles in reverse. If this person ghosted you, it's because they did not feel like they could give you what it is that you need or want or deserve. And they couldn't tell you that face to face because that's way too hard for their ego. But they wish they would have. I mean, they wish they would have treated you in a better way. They wish they would have shown you the value that was in you, you know, that they saw in you. Why is the Ten of Wands here in reverse? Yeah, look at that. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. This is someone that's trying to, this energy that you've given off to this person, whether you're with them or not, or whatever situation it is, it has taught them to, when you see someone in a certain light, when you see someone in a certain way, and that person reflects that back on you where you don't feel good enough for that person, it really teaches you a lesson in your own value and your own worth and how you see yourself. That's the lesson that this person's kind of experiencing right now. This person wishes that they would have treated you better, or they would have been more honest with you about how they felt and how they recognize or see you. Definitely is something that's heavy on this person's mind. They couldn't express this, and if they tried, they didn't. They wish they would have done things kind of differently there. This is someone that feels like they know exactly what they want to say, but then when they're face to face with you, it like gets totally screwed up. It doesn't go as planned because there's an intensity that's there. You feel it too. I think that if they're feeling it, of course I feel like you're feeling it, right? That might only resonate for some of you, but why is the King of Swords here? I'll tell you what with this. Whoa. I feel so drawn to you. See, they're having to kind of be in this. They're looking at this Queen of Wands and that desire that they have, you know, but they're having to be in this King of Swords energy. Oh, I didn't go through the signs here. We have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. What else do we have? Pisces, more Taurus energy, Libra. It was my fault that I blamed you. This person may blame. This is a weird message, guys, but this person actually may blame you for how attracted they feel towards you. Like they have a hard time being in this King of Swords energy and being logical and being practical, or You know, being in that logic mind space and staying out of their emotions. And sometimes they don't feel like they can, like they feel like they have to put an authority over you because of how you make them feel. Like, this is this taming kind of energy I'm feeling that's coming back into play. They feel so drawn to you. They feel so attracted to you. But they're putting that blame on you, like that's your fault that they're so attracted to you. And they're trying to get you to, like, calm down, to like quit, you know, to like don't be attractive. Stop. Don't be attractive. Just don't do that, you know. And they realize that they're kind of putting that blame on you, but it's just you are just who you are. It's you can't. I mean, you can't help that this person is feeling this way towards you, like they are. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a strange kind of. That's funny. Why is the Empress here in reverse? Well, that flew right out. I fear that you will reject me. You're not part of my plan. Justice and the Empress. This person, I think, fears like if they get some sort of attachment here to you, that they feel like you're someone that won't stay attached for long, or you're someone that's not going to be around for very long, or you'll end up rejecting them, or seeing like recognizing your value at some point. And since they don't see themselves up to you, it's at some point you're going to see that you're way too good for them and you're going to leave them. Or you'll get bored with them and you'll leave them. You're attached now, but you won't be attached forever. That kind of energy. And for those of you, this is someone that's already left you, maybe even ghosted you here, then that's the same kind of thing. They pulled back and got away from that and out of that before something got more intense, and you got more attached, or they got more attached, because they do have this fear that you would reject them anyways one day. One day you're going to figure out you're way too good for me and you're going to leave me. And that's ego. I mean, that's fear. Why is the Hanged Man here? Why is the Hanged Man here? For Paltsu's person. Look at that. I can be myself with you. This is why it's so conflicting here. And that's the Hanged Man. This is about shifting your mindset. Trying to look at things a different way. And this is the thing, and this is why this person's struggling with leaving you if they are kind of still, if you're still around this person. If you're still in their energy, this is what they struggle with. They can be their self here with you. That's that circus. That's that conflicting kind of energy. That's this overwhelming kind of energy. It's hard for this person to understand. There's so many things that I'm feeling right now. Like, there's so much confusion and different kinds of this. I mean, I feel like this person's trying to kind of analyze like every single little thing here. And it all builds up into a ball of fear. Okay, so let's see what they would want for the future here. What would Paltu's person, what would they want for the future here in this connection? For Paltu, what would they want for the future in this connection? What would they want? What would they want? Mortality, number 42, which is the Lovers in Tarot, number 6. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. This is what they would want. They would want to be able to, this is what I was saying. This is what I'm saying here, guys. This is the struggle here. This person would want you. I mean, this person would want you. This person would want you to be this stable kind of energy in their life, you know? Look at that. I want to be a queen. Number 33. I think this person feels like you've passed all their tests as far as something that who they would want to be committed to in a relationship. But for some reason, they don't feel good enough. They don't feel like they're in a position to be able to offer you something like that. And they also feel like that so for some reason, you're just not part of their plan at this time. You're just not someone that's part of their plan. And they're struggling with that because they can still see themselves with you. If they had their choice, they would choose mortality, you know? They would want to be able to experience this to its fullest. Okay. Let's see. Eyes in what the future of the connection holds, okay? And we're going to get some advice with that, and then we'll get some initials to close. What does the future hold here for Pile 2? What does the future hold here for Pile 2? What does the future hold here for Pile 2? Well, sexual union, so that's going to happen. We have make an effort here as well. This is there is a very strong, passionate, the physical connection here that this person feels, and that's part of the overwhelming energy. But there's also in this future energy of wanting to put effort into this, or wanting to put some kind of time into this connection. What else? Balance. Wanting to balance the scales because you have that justice that's there. Bottom of the deck is confusion. With nurture and safe. This nurture energy is this person, look at this, self-love is essential. Self-love in this connection, I feel like, is the most essential thing to get past the confusion here. Because really the confusion lies more on this person's part and not yours. If you don't feel like you are worthy for someone, then you start to put your mind in a place where you're wondering, why is that person connecting with me like they are? What is it that they want from me? You know, all these kind of confusion starts to play out, and things become very uncertain. I think that, I feel like this is a great energy for future energies. If this is what you want, you know, this union is here, plus them putting in some kind of effort to kind of balance the scales, or wanting to balance the scales with you. Trying to stay focused on yourselves here is key to be able to balance the scales out. Can you give me more advice for Pile 2? Release. Release the grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activity. Passion just came out. Oh my gosh, guys, there's always a pile like this in my readings. There's always one pile like this in my readings. There's a thought around this, guys, that of releasing the tension that you feel when it comes to this union and the passion that you feel with this person, and both of y'all kind of allowing yourselves to open up to this experience here is something that's here to kind of release yourself from all the, this is about healthy activity. Let's see what make the effort is. Let's make the effort. Advice for Pile 2. Okay, so self-limiting beliefs is here. That's the negative thoughts here that we saw with confusion and indecisions. There needs to be you have to put an effort in a relationship in order to see what your negative blocks are. I think that there's a realization that this person's going to kind of have, and you as well. Hopefully it's something that comes together, you know, is a together thing, but there could be some self-limiting beliefs, and it could be just part of this person not feeling good enough, but these self-limiting beliefs are keeping this connection from being able to move forward and make progress. And there needs to be some sort of decision made. And there may be, you know, that's what we see here with balance, a decision made to get to get past these self-limiting beliefs of this connection and what it could be. Balance. Advice for pile 2 with balance. Realignment. Perfect. Perfect. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Absolutely. That's what we talked about. This is where it's headed, guys, and happiness is at the bottom of the deck. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. I do feel like this is headed in a better direction. If this is someone that you're completely disconnected with, then I do feel like it's a possibility that you could be reconnecting with this person soon, if that's what you want. If not, then I think that you may have someone here that you're reconnecting with, that you're coming into union with, that is going to be someone that's going to make an effort, that's going to get past in the negativity, that's going to be able to put in that time and energy towards the connection because they feel like you're worth it. But there definitely is going to be a shift in perspective here in order to find the balance that's needed. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Then we'll get some initials and some key cards. Okay. Postcard from Spirit. Hold on. I'm going to get one more. I'm going to get an affirmator card for you guys. I'm not sure why, but I feel like I need to. Can I have a card? I saw Ideal Partner, but I'm going to see if it comes out again. Can I have a card for pile 2, please? Show me a card for pile 2. 2 cards. We have 3 cards. Perseverance. This is a bonus card in this deck. I'm not going to read it because I feel like perseverance, it's just kind of saying that this is a connection that you have to persevere, that you both have to be in this energy of wanting to persevere through the self-limiting beliefs or the negative thoughts, right? Okay, so I guess I'm going to read both of these. And oh, interesting enough, this looks really familiar. This looks like this card here, Circus. Oh, good grief, I can't get this card up. Come here. Good night. So, impermanence. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through the hard times, I take the comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity, nullity. I can't say that word right. Nullity. Okay, anyway, it's someone that you're leaving behind that has no kind of there's no interest there or anything like that, but your equally understanding is there. This card and this card here look so similar to me. With you have this ship here, and this is what this card's talking about drifting away, and you have the ship here and the circus. So I feel like this is kind of insinuating that there's going to be an opportunity here for you to move away from the storms, and knowing that great love is worth putting in time and effort. There's going to be these battles, there's going to be these difficulties, but there's opportunities for you to release all those difficulties, to get past those difficulties, and knowing that there's also good things here too. And it's just part of a relationship, and that's just part of being connected with someone. And kind of going through these experiences and then getting to calmer waters, leaving the circus behind, taming that. You have to kind of figure out a way in this connection, the two of you, to be able to tame your thoughts, your confusions. And it has to be something that's balanced, that's equal. So we have clarity here. Stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is so sweet, simple, a simple fruit that tastes familiar. And the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chunk into the garbage or a compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. So this ties into this whole scenario, but this confusion here is highlighted in this card. Knowing oneself, knowing yourself, and knowing that if this is coming from a self-worth issue, is this coming from a self-limiting beliefs about yourself, or is this coming from this person? And then shifting your perspective here so that you can have this clarity. It says it right here. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Stopping to listen to your inner self, and then separate it if this is your intuition or if this is confusion seeping in. Is this fear seeping in? Okay. So, postcard from Spirit. Postcard from Spirit. Boss. 2 cards came out, but I'm just going to take this one. And it says, live your dreams. Is this the same card that pile 1 got? This is the same card that pile 1 got. How strange is that? Very. So we have, dearest you. I mean, it fits with this scenario too, though. Over here, there's no mystery for us to unveil, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension that you live in. That said, you can feel the importance of these current energies that bring events together in miraculous ways. You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes of spirit. Weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor, loving you so much as always. So yeah, there's just this overall like very significant kind of energy of you allowing yourself to kind of step into this place, if this is what this person wants, you know, to kind of the two of you kind of coming together and kind of getting out of this understanding of knowing that you don't always know. You can't possibly always know what's going to happen. There's so much like confusion about the future energies here. And there's so much confusion, I feel like, on your part about why things maybe have transpired like they are, or why this person is acting the way they are, or why they're doing the things that they're doing, or saying the things that they're saying. And it's all coming back to, you know, trusting in how things are just meant to unfold the way they're meant to unfold. This perseverance, you know, persevering through this confusion is a big, big part of this connection. But individually is where it starts. Okay. Key cards. So all you can really do at the end of this is hope for the best, and that, you know, surrender to what is. That's it. That's all you can do. I mean, you can do your part in clearing your own confusion and persevering through it, but you can't do that for this person. They have to do that. We have friend, move away, witness, don't identify, dissolve into the here. Yeah, that's really important. Wake up, meditate, and feel it. Absolutely. This person, I feel like, if you move away from this person, or they're disconnected from you in some kind of way, there's an idea that they have kind of attached to, for some of you, that they keep identifying to this energy of, this could be somebody's past energy, by the way. Hold on just a second. Your person here, or you, I feel like this is your person. They may be struggling because there's something to do with the friend that they keep identifying with, that maybe they've had some sort of conflict with, or there was some kind of something to do with a friend that they felt this connection or partnership or something like this with. They're having a hard time moving away from that or not identifying with that. Also, for some of you, this is a struggle between making this into more than just a friendship. They're having a hard time identifying with more than this being a friendship. And they're saying here that they need to, that kind of threw me off, guys. I'm not going to lie, that message with the friend. There's something about a friend that's lingering in this person's past energy that they need to shift their perspective about so that they can move past that, because it's causing confusion in this connection and probably other connections. This is the same message that came through in a reading I did. The last reading I did, I think. A similar message about a friend. It was in the same part on the board, I think, too. How crazy. Aside from that, in order to have more in this relationship and not just be a friend or a friendship, in order to have more, you have to stop identifying with it as that. You have to dissolve in what you feel here in this moment in time. And whatever you're experiencing with this person, whether you're with them, whether you're not, with whatever this is, and just wake up to the fact that, if there's feelings here, there's feelings here. You kind of have to dissolve into this present moment. That's what I'm saying here, like with this card here. You can't understand all the complexities that are taking place as far as what's going to happen in the future. There has to be a energy of you bringing everything back to center, bringing everything back to here and now. What's in this here and now moment? You have to bring yourself back into this timeline that you're in currently, because that's where the control is. That's how you persevere. Okay. It's a side message there. Okay. So crazy, but we actually have the number 23. And the reason that's crazy is because this card here with Circus is the number 23. So that's kind of wild. The number 23 may be very, very important, if not now, maybe in the future. But together it's 5, which is change. 2 is about making decisions and partnerships. And 3 is the number of growth. Making that choice to grow this and change things here is something that's here. It doesn't have to be a circus. You can tame the circus. GIUAKXT, and then we have the X here, which is being at a crossroads. We also have the hashtag, which means there's a lot more under the surface of there's so much more going on here under the surface of this. We have TOY, toy. VDDJV, YOE, joy. Enjoy. Enjoying what you have in this present moment. Don't get too far up in your head to where you're not being able to enjoy what's going on here. With this person, just being in this moment is important. What else? I'm not really seeing anything else, to be honest. For some reason, I don't really see anything else. I'm not gonna lie. I know there's stuff here. I always see stuff like afterwards. I'll go back and look for a while. Things will come up, but rejoice is something that's here. Rejoice. Yeah, I mean, there's just a whole energy here of you just being in this present moment and experiencing this present moment and letting kind of the grudges or the wounds or the pin-up stuff about the confusion kind of dissolve and just feel it. Just feel it. Be in the here and now. Wake up. You're gonna it's not gonna be something that's here always and forever. That's what this card talks about. Good times and bad times, they drift, they come and go. You go through storms, you go through calmer waters, you go through fun experiences, but you have to be in the present to be able to have the experience itself, you know? Okay, guys, I'm gonna quit preaching to you, and I'm gonna hold this up so y'all can see, and I'm gonna leave you here. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonates. I hope it makes sense to you guys. I hope it helps. We have day in the bowl, so maybe a certain day, maybe the 23rd, maybe the 3rd or the 2nd, something here. Interesting. Maybe the 5th. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your love. Thanks for all your support and your kindness. Don't forget to look at my community page, because I am going to post on the 1st about the giveaway. And I'm gonna leave here. Thanks, guys. And thanks for being here. And I hope to see you soon. Hey, Pile 3. So if you chose the Light Seers Tarot, this is gonna be your reading. So let's get started. We're looking at first, we're going to use tarot, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards. The tarot is going to tell us what exactly it is that this person is wanting from you. What is it they want from you? The oracle cards that I'm going to use, I'm going to use 2 different kinds. One of them is going to tell us more about what is coming from this person's ego as far as what they're wanting from you. And the other one is going to tell me about what is it this person's wanting as far as the future energies go. So this is one of the decks that I am going to give away, or that I have as far as my vote to be one of the ones to give away. I really would like to give away this deck. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so pile 3. Pile 3. Well, that already came out. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. What does pile 3's person want from them? No, they're giving me a special message with this card. You may be someone that feels like this person has disconnected from you or pulled back their energy from you in some kind of way. And they may be someone that's kind of bottling up or keeping their emotional state kind of closed off from you, not expressing themselves, not telling you how they feel, not kind of, it's almost like they're kind of throwing their hands up here when it comes to allowing themselves to be vulnerable or open with you in some kind of way. So this is, I don't know why, this is a message that needs to come out. Maybe you just need to know if this is your pile. What is going on with pile 3's person? What does pile 3's person want from pile 3? Well, that came flying out. We have the 8 of Pentacles. What's pile 3's? I have the 8 of Cups. What's pile 3's person want from pile 3? What do they want from pile 3? I have the 5 of Wands. Wow. Pile 3's person want from pile 3? What do they want from pile 3? I just saw the Knight of Cups. It just flashed itself to me, but it didn't come out. Look, it came out again. Wild. Queen of Cups in reverse. They're recognizing the same thing that you are. This person, I think the reason that needed to be acknowledged is because I needed to see that this person wants to kind of fight for this. This person has their guard up in some kind of way, and they want you to kind of understand something about them. These 2 8s that are here, 8 represent action. And with this person kind of, I feel like throwing their hands up, it's almost like, I gotta be honest with you guys, I am feeling like this person's trying to figure things out or trying to decide something here with you. I think that they're wanting you to take some kind of action here towards them, or they're wanting to... These 2 cards here are really significant for me with the 5 of Wands. This is about conflict. This person, I think, doesn't know what to do with you. I think that they either want this thing to progress, to move forward, to work on this, or they just want to walk away from it. The 8 is kind of insinuating that this person is kind of, they've already been through some mental chaos or battles mentally when it comes to you, and now it's like they're throwing their hands up in this situation and saying, either you want to work on this or you don't. Either you want me or you don't. You know, it's, they want to have this understanding with you. They want to know, like, what it is you want, pretty much. One more card, please, for what call three's person wants with them. What do they want from them? 2 cards came out. Yeah, look, the 2 of Swords here in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a really, like, closed off kind of energy. This person's kind of in this place to where they don't feel like they have the strength in order to make a decision here. So even though they're in this energy of trying to decide, it's almost like they're wanting you to. Because they can't make that decision. This person doesn't feel strong enough to be able to push forward or make a decision here. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here? What's the 2 of Pentacles here for? What's this about? 2 of Pentacles energy. What is this? What did I say 2 of Pentacles? These are balancing. They're balancing. They're juggling these different kind of ideas. And mentally, this person is in a mind space to where they're saying, okay, if things progress, what would that look like? And if I walk away from this, what would that look like? But really, they're not making any decision at all, because I don't feel like they think that they're not strong enough to be able to ultimately make that decision here. You see? So this is why they're closed off. This is why they're throwing their hands up. I don't know what to do. This is what they want from you. They want you to, I think this person really wants you to fight for them, to be honest with you. But I don't think that they're going to say that, because they're not being open here with their emotions. Why is, it's almost like this energy of, they don't feel like they can say anything. I can't say anything. At some point, the other person's got to take the action, take the lead. And this person, in a way, feels like I've done enough, or I've said enough. I want to fight for this. But at some point, the other person has to fight for it too. Otherwise, it's just kind of a one-sided situation. They're recognizing this and saying but they don't have the strength to kind of walk away either, or to make that choice to walk away. So why is the 8 of Pentacles here? The 5 of Cups. This person's sad, guys, because I'm feeling it, and I feel it. There's a, oh my gosh, there's a really, really nervous, a really fearful kind of energy that I'm feeling here with this 9 of Cups came out. But it's in reverse, which is meaning this person's they want to progress, they want to move forward, they want to get past any kind of disappointments, any kind of sorrow that they feel. Tell me about the 8 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Yeah, look at that. The 10 of Pentacles. This person wants to leave all this stuff in the past and to move towards something where they feel stable, they feel abundant. But again, this is what this person wants. But what they're saying here is that I can't be the person that brings the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. It has to be equal here. You know, the 5 of Wands. You have to fight for this with me if this is what you want. If you want to leave the 5 of Cups in the past, if you want to leave disappointments, if you want to leave regrets, if you want to leave feeling, remorseful, all this stuff, you want to leave this in the past and make progress and move forward. For some of you, this has to do something to do with an idea that you may have when it comes to abundance, some kind of idea that you may have about your own abundance. And this person's saying that you have to walk away, you have to walk away from what that idea is in order to build something new. But that's only going to resonate for some of you guys. So some of you, this person may already have something established here with someone else. And that's what they want you to do, is walk away from that. That's heavy. That's not going to resonate for everybody. There's something to do with the idea behind family or something here. There's something here. Can you give me another card for that? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Death. They want you to change the way that you're seeing this abundance. That's what it is. This person wants you to change what you're seeing as abundant when it comes to this connection, or what your abundance is in general in life, what you feel like would be. They want you to transform the way that you're seeing abundance for yourself. They want you to walk away from whatever that thought was in the past. If you want this, if you want to fight for this connection, this Five of Wands is giving me heavy fight for this connection energy, especially with the Five of Cups in reverse over here. These are signifiers of change, of loss, of things that you have to leave behind and things that you want to fight for. They want you to kind of leave something in the past that possibly is something that isn't working for you. I don't know what that means to all of y'all. The other thing that I got from that was just for everybody, this person is just wanting to this person wants to be able to feel this abundance with you, but they want you to be able to want that. They want you to want that. This person wants you to want them and see this value in leaving this past in the past and moving forward and making progress with them. But there's a thought process behind this that needs to change. Something needs to be, shedded. And the old idea of the way that you're thinking about things needs to be shedded, and something needs to have a complete renewal here. This person, if this is just as simple as this person wanting to kind of leave the past in the past and change things and move forward and have something completely new and different here with you, that's more abundant. Tell me about the Five of Wands. The Moon. So this has to do with any kind of illusions that you may be kind of fighting with here. This person saying, I want you to leave all that in the past. I want you to leave any kind of deception that you may feel, or any kind of doubts that you may have, or any kind of anxieties that you have. I want you to be able to fight past that. Why is the Queen of Cups here? That came right out. Okay. Just flipped over to the Six of Swords here. Yeah, moving into a calmer place emotionally. This person wants you to be able to see the way that they kind of see things here. The emotions aren't the expression, the Queen of Cups is representing for me that expression of emotion and nurturement of the emotions as well. And it's something that this person wants to get to a calmer place with. But they can't. If you're someone that's not willing to put in the effort, here, when it comes to getting yourself out of the anxiety of things and seeing the value in things, if you can't change your mindset or your perspective of it, then there's a choice here that needs to be made, but this person doesn't feel strong enough to make that choice. Tell me more about this. I'm going to go back through these, guys. Tell me more about the Two of Swords here in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh, look at that counterpart. King of Cups. This is, if this is your person here, it doesn't matter, guys, male or female, it doesn't matter, but this is counterpart energy. This is someone that's wanting you to decide about the emotions here, about this person doesn't feel like they are in a place where their emotions are imbalanced enough to be able to walk away from this, if that's what needs to happen. And they're wanting you to do that. Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, and also Pisces and Cancer as well. Tell me about the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Six of Swords. Yeah, look at there. Strength, Leo energy. This person doesn't, and there's the 8 again. An 8 with 18 here. Lots of 8s. 8, they want to make progress, guys. They want to they want you to take some kind of action. That's what they want. They want you to take some kind of action to change things. This person wants for there to be some sort of rebirth, especially emotionally. And if you're not capable of fighting through this anxious energy that's here, then they want you to be the one that makes the choice to walk away, because they don't feel like they're emotionally imbalanced enough to be able to do that. This person strongly desires to get to a calmer place here with you when it comes to being able to express their own emotions. They don't feel like there's someone that can open up to you emotionally. And I think that this person's tried to have a lot of patience here as far as that goes. But you may be someone that's just so trapped in an anxious energy that you have a hard time understanding this person. And this is kind of what they're saying here is, I want you to understand me. And if you can't understand me here, then you need to be this person to tell me no. You need to be this person to walk away from this, because I don't have the strength to do it. It's also kind of causing this person to feel a little insecure about how they feel about you. I think this person loves you. And I think that what I'm looking at is, I think that they question how they feel about you because of this 5 of Cups that's over here and this 5 of Wands. This is like a battle between two people where one person kind of gets trapped in their head a lot, and it kind of pushes that on the other person, and the other person struggles to maintain their emotional balance because of that. That's exactly what I'm looking at. And they're saying, if you can't contain that, if you can't contain the moon, then all you're going to do is keep pushing me and pushing me and pushing me away. So let me get one more for the 5 of Wands and the moon. Oh, well, that came right out. Look at that. Yeah. 2 of Wands in reverse. This is someone that is afraid of what's going to happen in the future. Someone that is, it's like not wanting to make any plans or not wanting to kind of progress or move things forward, being too worried about how it's going to unfold. So you don't, and looking at all of this, staying stuck in this energy of where you're looking at past energy. and not moving forward to what could be in front of you. Can I have one more for the Two of Wands? Three of Swords. There's that pain. I told you. I was feeling it. A separation in the past. You could have had some kind of separation with this person in the past, or there could just be some sort of pain or some sort of betrayal or something that kind of lingers and causes this connection to have insecurities because of that. This person recognizes that in you, and they're telling you, if you can't let all that kind of stuff go and work on that with me and kind of get to a calmer place with me and fight past this pain and this anxiety here, then it's like they're saying, I can't do that for you. And you're going to drag me under. And then you'll both be in a bad place. And I think that this person's wanting to prevent that. Anything else? What about death? What can you tell me about this? What else does this person want? Death. Seven of Pentacles. Guys, this person they want to invest on this. This person wants to have this long-term vision here. The Seven of Pentacles is about knowing that you can invest in something that is going to be beneficial. It's going to have some kind of success in the long term. You know, this is what this person's wanting you to change the way that you're seeing this. And the Ten of Pentacles is being something that's valuable with you in the long term. Like valuing this connection in a way where you can see this connection being a benefit to you is what this person's wanting here. And you have to leave all this past energy in the past in order to be able to do that. But they can't do that for you. You have the Hermit here with the Four of Swords, which in the Ten of Swords in reverse. These are two very similar energies here, the Four of Swords and the Hermit. They're both cards of sitting and waiting and thinking and contemplating. And the Ten of Swords is here because, yeah, this person's trying to have a lot of patience here with this. And the Lovers is in reverse. Look at that with the Ten of Wands. This burden here is that I think this person is very unclear about where they stand here with you. The Ten of Swords in reverse is they want there to be improvements, but the Lovers in reverse is saying you don't share the same vision of what this is and how to kind of move forward. That's the burden. You don't share the same vision here. And the improvements that they see is different from the way that you see things. And so it's like they're sitting and they're waiting and they're being patient and they're thinking about things and they're trying to protect the connection, and they're waiting for you, I think, to kind of figure out what it is. It's almost like they're just waiting and seeing. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Because this person does not feel like that they are strong enough to turn away from this. They're not strong enough to make that decision to turn away from this. It really pushes on their own insecurities, though. This connection and the way that you kind of are seeing things here, the anxious kind of energy that you're bringing, it really pushes on this person's insecurities. And they're struggling to maintain an emotional balance. They are maintaining one. It's just very hard. Let's see what this person would say, or if they could say anything. Look at that. Abundance and acceptance. Yep. It's like this person's kind of saying, I wish you could kind of see what I see. Yeah, look what I landed on when I said that. I daydream about a life with you. It's like this person's saying, I wish you could see what I see. What would this person say to pile 3? Thank you for leaving me. What would this person say to pile 3? Something, if there's been a separation here in the past and this pain is caused from the two of you in the past, this is them saying, you know, that they had to go through this 5 of Cups. They had to go through this loss. They had to go through this experience of losing you. And it's caused them to kind of be stronger in who they are and what they want. It's kind of made them see things differently. But they wish that you could see it now the way that they do. What else would this person say to pile 3? If they could say? Whoa. Look at that. Different pages. Yep. I have too much to lose. That's that energy that's here. Yeah, there's another message behind this, guys. About you not seeing this person's fighting through their own anxieties as well. You not recognizing that is something that's here. This person wants you to see that they have these anxieties too, but they are fighting through these anxieties. Okay. Self-care. Yep. They know that if you both continue in this way and you push your anxiety or insecurities onto them, it's going to cause them to keep being more insecure, keep being more anxious. It's like I said, they feel like you could drag them down if you can't break through that. And they are kind of looking out for themselves here. They are having to pull on their inner strength here to constantly kind of move their emotions into a calmer place. So if you're bringing up a lot of concerns here to this person in some kind of way, it's a constant battle for this person to have to redirect, to balance out their emotions, not be too caught up in a 3 of Swords kind of energy. And it's, how long can someone do that, you know? Because you can't carry the whole 10 of Wands yourself in a relationship. I don't know why this happened. Yeah, they have a hard time understanding the choices that you have made, why you've made some of the choices that you have. And that's another thing. They try to maintain a balance because of that. They keep thinking about things and it's causing them to... That's when the insecurities start to come in. They don't understand why you express or why you make some of the choices that you do, and it causes these insecurities, and they're saying, I don't understand why that's happened. Or they think about, like, what did I do? You know, I saved your texts and messages. Yeah, this is something, this is someone that reanalyzes and rethinks, and they want to get out of that. They want to leave that in the past. They don't want to constantly have to be thinking about trying to figure you out, you know. Your intellect arouses me. I think this person sees you as being capable of being able to get past things because they think that you're strong enough. This person sees you as being very intellectually strong. Even though you may have different view or a different vision here, that might be this connection's strength. They may see this as being a strength in this connection. The way that the two of you maybe kind of see things is different. Because if one person sees one way and the other person sees the other way, and you can actually get along and you can understand one another's point of view and things, it helps you to evolve in a connection. It helps you to evolve in a person, actually, just within yourself. And they see that as a strength. That really pulls them in, and they're seeing that as part of this 10 of Pentacles, as part of this value of this connection. Interesting. What is pile 3's? Okay. I wish I had treated you better. There's something about this past energy here that this person wishes they could go back and kind of change, but it may have been something that they couldn't lose at the time. That's only going to resonate for some of you guys. It's like they wish they could have given you something, but they couldn't at that time. Okay. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. Right, with self-care, guys. I mean, come on. This person is, they've learned how to move away from situations that aren't emotionally good for them. They've learned how to balance out their emotions and they've learned to kind of put up a boundary when they know that they need to. So not expressing themselves emotionally when they don't feel safe to do that. This is a lesson that they've learned from this connection, and this is the energy that they're currently in, you know? What else would... Okay. Protected, yep. That's what we just talked about. I don't react when people mention you, because this person is... This may be something, too, that you kind of do. If you're very protected and you don't even react to this person, or if they express themselves, that's very confusing to this person. It draws a lot of insecurities. If you act like you don't care about this connection, or you don't want to protect this connection in any kind of way, they don't understand that. I think this person just has a hard time understanding you, period. Honestly. Second chance is at the bottom of the deck. This person feels like, and I do wish you well, I would do it all again. It's, okay, so here's the thing. This person wants another chance here with you. They want to be able to have, they want you to fight for this. They want to be able to have another chance here. To do things differently. They feel like they've learned some lessons here and they want to protect this connection. But they can't carry the whole connection themselves. There has to be two parties here. And they know that. And that's one of the lessons that they've kind of learned. But they're saying here, if you want to let this thing go, that you got to be the one to walk away, because they don't feel like that they have the strength to do that, because they want it too bad. They see this as a 10 of Pentacles. Nobody wants to walk away from a 10 of Pentacles and a 7 of Pentacles. Nobody in their right mind walk away from a 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. And it's kind of like, I wish you well and I would do it all again, as they're saying, if you don't want to give them this chance, then this is it. And they wish that they could re-experience this thing with you, but if that's not the case, then they just wish you well. I don't think there's any hard feelings here, you see. I think that this person just wants to work this out. I mean, tell me the future of this connection here. Future energies. Hope. Future energies of this connection. Sexual union. That's the second time I've seen this in these readings. Future energies of this connection. Future energies of this connection for pile 3. Cutting. So I do feel like that right on top of self-care and this spiritual lesson, bottom of the deck is make the effort. It's actually perfect about confusion. Yeah. The confusion that's here. I feel like there's going to be, maybe you or this person, depending on which, is going to make some kind of effort towards, you know, putting in some time and effort in this connection to kind of clear out the confusion here that this person's feeling. Hope is here, so not all is lost. You know, obviously that there's still a strong connection here that you feel that you want to hold on to, and so there's going to be kind of some cutting of the unhealthy parts of this connection, which is, I feel like, is this anxiety and this repetitive cycle of anxious energy and pain, you know? It's an unhealthy attachment to the past. that needs to be broken. And I think that's going to happen in the future. What is this person's ego of what they want? What does their ego want here from pile 3 in this connection? What does pile 3 in this connection's person's ego want? We have the number 18. That's that moon energy again. Receptivity. I mean, this person in the boat, the 6 of Swords, guys, this person wants an opportunity to move past the moon and get to a calmer place. This is kind of a similar message to one of the other piles, but I'm not going to tell you which one it is. But this, you could have a shared energy here in this pick a pile, so you and your person could both have a pile. You know what I mean? Let me get one of these. They want this connection to be on the same page. They want this connection to be, they want their feelings to be reciprocated. They want their hopes to be reciprocated, their effort to be reciprocated. They want to be able to have an opportunity here to cut out some of the moon energy and the negativity here and have a chance to kind of move forward and see what happens. Okay, so, well, that turned over. I'm not going to take it, though. We'll see if it comes out again. This is going to tell me what this person wants in the future. Oh, my gosh. This person may not know exactly what they want because these cards just keep flying everywhere. What does this person want? What do they really want right now in their current energy? What do they want in the future with pile 3? What does this person want? Oh, it came out again. Awesome. I love it when that happens. Number 45, such a curious dream. Grounding and returning to reality and coming home. This person has this kind of dream that they want to be able to fulfill here with you. They want to feel this comfort, you know, this comforted kind of grounded energy they feel with you. They want to be able to ground this connection and into reality and it not just be kind of like a dream. The second chance, this coming together. They want to have progress here, guys. The bottom of the deck says growing up, wanting to grow and experience. This is someone that wants to, and it's the number 17, which is the star in tarot, which is about a wish coming true. And that's what this says. Such a curious dream. It's like a wish coming true. This person wants to grow with you in this connection. They want to grow. It's like growing independently together. They want to evolve, and they want to evolve with you. Advice for pile 3 moving forward. Advice for pile 3 moving forward. Wiggled its way out barely. Look at that. Deception. So in the future energies, I do feel like there's hope that you can get past this scarcity mindset, you know. Advice for pile 3 moving forward. I think that you need to figure out what it is that you want here. Look at this. Confession. Releasing a secret. I think that you may be kind of, I think what they're saying here is if you feel this deception, and your person knows it anyways, but if you're feeling it, then you need to kind of be honest about how it is that you feel about that, because I think that that would help with the confusion that's going on here. Tell me more. Advice for pile 3 moving forward. Look at that, putting in the work, guys. These are so repetitive messages here. Deception, confusion, making an effort, putting in work, confessing. It's like confessing the truth about what it is that you want here. This person has no clue what it is that you want. They want to know what it is that you want, you know? But this is what this person wants. I don't know why I'm being called to one of these, but I want to see what comes out. These are the love note messages. What is it? What message do you have for pile 3? Look at this. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy, and I see my future when I look into your eyes. Guys, this person wants a future here with you. They want to have some sort of future here with you. However that looks for y'all. I mean, and I do think it's different. This is a very dreamlike kind of energy. Something that's different. I don't know what I mean by that. It's like, it's not a mundane kind of relationship. I don't know where that come from, but that's just what came in my head. Whatever that means, it's not something that's like, it's a dream. They want to make a reality. And they don't want, this is kind of part of this. This person knows that if when they think about the future, if you are being with someone else, that's something that they do not want to think. That's something that just drives this person crazy. And that's probably part of the reason that they're trying to hold back their emotions. What do you have for pile 3? Postcard for pile 3, please. Advice for pile 3. You know, someone that's trying to not be completely open about their emotions with you, because if they get so attached and then you end up kind of walking away from them, where does that leave them? Celebrate life is here. Okay. Dearest you, you have a unique purpose and a destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also, oh gosh, here's that long word, para-orthodoxally one with the world, individually yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you're on the right track. Even if your ego self doesn't see that, listen to your soul, check in with the spirit, and keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, and we love you. There's a collective energy that's been coming through my readings lately, but it's about like being in this present moment and allowing yourself to enjoy this present moment, because whatever's happening here, especially when it comes to this person, even if you can't see things, and there's an emphasis on this dreamy like energy of this connection, even if you can't kind of see things or see how things are going to be, it's like what it's saying here. There's not some special place where poof, everything comes together perfectly and you're happy. It just doesn't work like that. It's about, you know, being committed to being in the experience itself, being in this present moment itself, because that's where you're learning, that's where you're growing, that's where you're evolving, in the present moment. And that's where you discover who you are. That's where you discover what you want in life. And if anything from this connection, whether you stay with this person or don't, or whatever it is, it's going to be different for everybody. It's just asking you to be in this experience and put in some kind of work here, energy here. If that's what you want, you know? That's the only way you can understand what it is you want. You can't be in this and look and think about, well, this is not what I expected for myself. Well, that's life. That's life. Nothing is what you expected. It never turns out the way you expected it to. You know, that's just life. You can set goals and dreams and things, but the biggest parts of life that happen to you, the most significant, are things that you didn't expect. Honestly. Success. Like success. Talk to someone. Touch. The past is gone. That's really significant here, guys. And communicate. You may need to talk to someone when it comes to opening yourself up, or being able to open yourself up and be vulnerable and get past anxieties. That may be a concern here for you, or being able to be successful in some kind of way. You may need to communicate something about that to someone and kind of let that past energy go. But I think this is also about you just stepping up and communicating to this person about what it is that you want. Hold on, there's another one. What is talk to someone about? Tell me about that. Stop complaining. Okay, got it. Clear. Stop complaining. Talk to someone. Stop complaining. Okay, I'm not going to go too far into that. Y'all know. Y'all take that how it resonates, okay? Okay, we have J, N, Z, N, I, O, T, L. Lot. You might have a lot of anxiety. Maybe you do need to talk to someone about it in order to stop. L, O, J, F. If we constantly are in anxiety, we can make the horrible decisions for ourselves because we're not, our bodies, our nerve system's running off of fear. We're in fear mode, survival mode. And that's when you're not supposed to make like long-term decisions when you're running in that space. It's just, you don't want to make a decision based off of fear ever. N, T, E, unless you just have to, but V, T, J, X, E, O, there's a lot of letters here today, W, M, A, E, I, there's a lot of vowels, I, Y, and the heart. So obviously there's love here, you know, I'm always going to point that out. So there is love here, just so you know, a lot of love. That's funny. Look at that. A lot of love. Lottery. No, there's no R. This person could be kind of like, this person could be that, that wish that you needed. It just might not be in the form that you thought it was going to be. That happens in our lives. Sometimes we wish for things and we get those things, but we don't see them as that, and so we pass them by, or we neglect those things, or whatever that is, and then we realize later, oh, now I see that value, the value in that. Now I can recognize the value in that, but you don't see it at the time because it doesn't look visually, or it doesn't, it's not like what you thought it was. It's not in the form that you thought it was going to be. Though, Spirit's going to give you what you want, but it's not always going to be in the way that you're asking for it. We have joy here. It's just like that saying, you ask, Spirit's going to give you opportunities. They're not just going to throw it at your feet and be like, here you go. You're asking for like a specific outcome in something, or success. Are they going to give you, just straight hand you, here's your success, you're going to wake up in the morning and be successful? No, they'll give you opportunities for that. If you ask for a certain kind of relationship, is Spirit going to just like, okay, well, the perfect person's going to show up tomorrow? No, they'll give you opportunities to create the perfect relationship. You see? It's all about your mindset and how you see things. You have to really change it. Okay, so here you go. I'm going to leave you here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonates, guys. be looking at my community posts because I am going to post some stuff on there for the giveaway for Christmas. So thanks for being here. Thanks for love and all your support and kindness. And I hope to see you guys soon.